AFPL SoCal Chaos event number 3, the finale for 2017. My name is Brian.
And I'm Jaybird.
What's up, Jaybird? How's that cookie?
It's good.
Pretty dank, huh?
Yeah. Sorry, guys. I'm just sort of munching on a cookie real quick.
That Panikin coffee cookie. Panikin. Definitely go get good coffee if you're in La Jolla or Leucadia area in San Diego. Nice little spot. But we are about to watch the Redzone final between Freight Train and Muffin Stuffers. Stuffin' Muffers. But this should be a extraordinarily great match. Both teams, very, very high stats on total points accrued through the 2017 season as well as wins for the season. So this is going to be a pretty epic match, and really looking forward to it.
After playing both teams, I can tell you that both of these teams definitely live behind their gun. And unlike the other Redzone teams, they have a very strong Dorito presence. So I'd keep an eye on that Dorito side.
This field layout has been very fast, and a lot of big moves have been made. Let's see what happens. 5 guns up for Freight Train, 4 guns up for Muffin Stuffers. They make it to Snake 1 off break.
And he dives into that 50.
So it's...
And Muffin Stuffers look like they're going to fill the God. Or get into the God, I'm sorry. And the Snake guy shoots out the guy going for the buzzer.
Yeah, so Freight Train goes for a buzzer hit, but he gets shot out. And the Snake gets shot out for Muffin Stuffers. So 50 and Snake Corner, Dorito 1 for Freight Train. You got Dorito Cake, Home, God for Muffin Stuffers.
In terms of field presence, it looks here like our guy at the 50 is going to be the closest to hitting the buzzer. The trick is going at the right time, but it looks like this Home is just going to stay posted up right inside. Oh, and then they just lost another one.
Yeah, Muffin Stuffers dropped 2 bodies. So this could be a concession right here for Muffin Stuffers.
Oh, he shoots him out. What is that, 2-on-1 right now? Oh, 2-on-0.
So there's the concede. Freight Train goes up 1-0 in the beginning of this Redzone finale. So we have the most winning coach in Redzone history on the Muffin Stuffer side. And, you know, he is the most winning coach of all time in Redzone in our 3-year run of this competition. So
yeah, he's a good coach.
Yeah. I mean, you coach sometimes, right?
Yeah, when I need to. Yeah.
Why aren't you winning as much as him? Moving on. So anyway, I'm just kidding. You guys do great out there, but
my throat can't handle coaching anymore. It sounds weird, but when you're out there screaming at your team so they can hear you cross field, your throat takes a toll, and I need to be able to talk tomorrow.
Takes a pounding out there, huh? All right. Well, Mr. Andrew Neat Mummert, coach for Freight Train on this point.
He does play too, doesn't he?
He usually does camera work, but yes, he does also play. Today, actually, he in the other game I saw, he actually got into Apple, and then he got a buzzer hit and forced a concession. So he got 3 points in one match today. So it was
yeah, I could have sworn I saw him at the field at some point. That's why I was thinking that. But yeah, he's good.
All right, here we go. Second match.
And he goes out to that Snake Corner, and it looks like he makes it there clean.
Freight Train has half the guns up off this break, but they definitely spread the field out a lot more. They lose their home player. Muffin Stuffers spread out really well. Have all 5 alive.
Looks like he's in that 45 tower, shooting at maybe the Home through the gap, and now he's shooting at the... Oh, the 50 is taken out.
So Freight Train down 2 bodies, 3 against 5. Freight Train moving out to Dorito 1. They still have a Snake Corner player, so they have one person that can kind of lock down the buzzer. But Dorito side players on Freight Train are both looking Dorito side. That's Snake 1 right there for Muffin Stuffers, looking to get
Home is
back
running
right
all the
out.
way up to the 50. Is he going for the buzzer? Oh, yes.
Snake is out on that buzzer hit. So failed attempt at Muffin Stuffers to get a buzzer hit. 50 player gets called out. About to get a penalty called if he stays in. Muffin Stuffers Phil Snake 2. Good communication by Freight Train.
Oh, looks like he's going for it, and he may have got it for sure.
And he gets into God.
Yep. And he's still alive, and he just got shut out.
So the players for Muffin Stuffers get to come back in.
And 2 of them get shot out immediately. At least 2. That might have...
Uh-oh. So there's a concession. There might be too many players left. All right, so yeah, there was only 1 player left on Freight Train, so I guess that'll just be 1 point. But that's an extra 3 points to Muffin Stuffers, so it looks like it's going to be 4-1.
3-1 Muffin Stuffers. There's 2 minutes and 10 seconds left in this match.
3-1?
3-1? Yeah, maybe 3-1.
30 seconds.
Okay.
Was it 1-1 just a second ago?
It was 1-0.
Freight Train over.
And then he got the button in the
So yeah, it'd be 3-1 then. So that's correct.
Yeah.
That's why we need multiple people watching the game. Long day of Redzone. Yeah,
Definitely.
It keeps you in the game, but like you get confused.
As soon as you're off the field from playing it, your adrenaline kind of leaves you, just like any other 5-man. You know.
Yep.
You're just off the field and you're like, oh, day's over. Unfortunately.
There's the pit for Freight Train right there. You can see the buzzer leaders on the left side of your screen for Redzone for the 2017 season. Veteran Militia, who took 3rd, has 3 players on that highest scoring bracket.
Wow.
Then you have Freight Train in 3rd place for the amount of buzzer hits. And then you also have Muffin Stuffers in 4th place right there. So you can kind of see...
players to watch kind of thing.
Yeah, players to watch, and also the teams that have, most presence in Redzone right there. Veteran Militia, Freight Train, Muffin Stuffers, and Aftermath. So we are here at the paintball park at Camp Pendleton. I'd like to thank a couple of our sponsors. Air Ups for those sweet, sweet creamsicle bunkers out there this season.
Yep.
The orange, really, really nice looking and fun to play on. Great field this season. Afflecto for having a booth at the field for most, if not all, events.
Yep.
You got some great gear. They'll be here tomorrow as well if you need some casual wear, some playing gear, etc. Check out Under. They're another main sponsor. They're sponsoring a lot of the teams out there. They got great deals on practice jerseys. $40, no extra cost for custom artwork. Defy Paint that's being shot out there today. Raw photos, JRT photography, Time to Paintball, Rico Suave paintball, parabolic paintball barrels, etc., etc., etc. All right, so Freight Train coming out. They're getting up to the 45 off break.
Looks like all 5 up right now, all 5 for both sides.
Freight Train in Snake 1. Muffin Stuffers getting into Snake Corner, but losing their Dorito Corner player. Getting into Snake 1 right there. He makes it clean. So it's 4-on-5.
And the Snake does shoot out that tower.
Yeah, tower gets shot out, so it's 4-on-4. 4-on-3. Freight Train in Dorito 2. Looking to wrap around, try and get that Dorito tower pack if he can. But he is wrapping around. Good communication by the coach. Getting his player up to Dorito.
He's running up the Dorito side.
And then the Dorito gets shot out, but he does take out the whole Dorito side. So now it's just Snake 1. Might just be Snake 1
all I
left.
see.
There's a good buzzer.
I believe that's going to make it 3-3, if I'm not incorrect.
Well, okay. So the coach for Muffin Stuffers says he was hitting the buzzer, but he was in the Snake corner and kind of hiding away from the ref. There's no way we can see that, but looks like the buzzer will count. And then he moves closer to here, and it does activate just fine.
30 seconds.
Technical
Looks like
timeout called by the ref.
Figure this out.
Coach for Muffin Stuffers is a little upset. But I don't know, man. Looking for me, he was in the Snake corner. I mean, if he was in the coach's... It kind of
looked like he was more watching.
Yeah, I think he was more watching the players than he was trying to hit the buzzer.
Yeah, it looked like he might have kind of looked over, saw he had one guy, and then hit it. But that's we can't make that determination from here. We can't say if he hit a button or not. So
yeah. So anyway, moving on. I'd like to call out a couple events we got coming up. We got AFPL in Panama coming this January.
Brush up on the Espanol.
Como? I don't know. They might speak Portuguese.
I was going to say, do they speak Portuguese, French, or Spanish?
I don't know, man. I'm just down to go hang out and watch paintball down there.
Gotcha.
We're going to have a demo day at Roar Park in Chula Vista. If I stop popping my peas. But it'll be AFPL Nerf free event for AFPL players as well as their kids to come out play some Nerf. Everybody can see what that's all about. And then we're going to have AFPL Arizona, a winter series coming up. That's going to happen October 29th at Wild West Paintball Park in Arizona.
So is that just one event for the series, or is there multiple for the winter?
I think it's just... There's going to be 3 events, but the first one will be happening on the 29th.
Okay, cool.
So we're going to get some stuff happening out there, just change it up a little bit, and to expand AFPL.
Yeah, of course.
Get some more play time, try and get more teams out. We're going to have NorCal Havoc, event number 3, the finale happening September 23rd and 4th at Fairfield Extreme in Fairfield, California. And that's going to be with an added Division 5 3-man. So you want to get some extra balling in, definitely sign up for that D5 3-man. And sign up for that.
So if you've never played tournament paintball before, I would say that the 3v3 D5 would be a perfect place to try your skills, get some of your friends together and go play that D5. Because a 3-man D5, it doesn't cost as much money. You're not going to be burning through as much paint.
Also, the competition's even. I mean, it's APPL
you're not going to be having
type stuff.
Yeah, you're not going to be having teams with
pros or whatever. You're gonna be going against people with the same skill set. Maybe some that are a little better, but it's definitely limited to one D4 player. So.
Yeah, you're not going to have a few players that are ranked pretty high that have had a lot of experience. So it's not like you're going to go out there inexperienced, never playing a tournament before, and just get ran over.
No.
You're always going to stand a chance, especially if you go out to your local speedball field. Play some speedball, it's the same thing.
Well, but actually, that might even be a little more, unbalanced.
That's true.
It'll be even more fair than going to a rec ball regular day at a paintball park. So,
exactly.
If you like what you see, definitely check it out and come out and play. Sign up for 5-man. The rentals would be a perfect example of people just coming out and playing. But yeah, the rentals, they literally started as their full-fledged team. They got some sick jerseys. They're playing really well. They're getting higher and higher on the podium every time. And
grinding their way. I know a few of those guys. They're really good, and they've made their way from the bottom to where they are. You got to start somewhere.
Got to start somewhere.
Yeah, I mean. We played them in a 3-man event, I believe. The 3-man AFPL, they ended up getting second. We got first, and for us, that was a fight, and that was their second or third event.
Yep.
So it was cool to see them go from pretty much no one knew who the Rentals were to
now they're the Rentals.
Now they're the Rentals.
The Rentals, oh yeah. Yeah, no, that's why people come out and do this kind of stuff. Just be a part of, grow into the community. So we're still getting buzzers squared away. Oh, dude, look at that sweet, sweet Notorious jersey out there. Have you seen those?
No, I have not.
So Conor McGregor.
Oh, yes, those right there.
They're the fuck you suits.
Yes, those are awesome. I thought they just
Is he going to make it? He's
week.
making a run.
Oh,
he barely made it. Barely made it to the gate. Hopper's open. Wow, that was a close call for Muffin Stuffers. They almost had only 4 bodies on the gate.
And does he make it in? It looks like he does make that jump into the Dorito side tower. While this side's 45 tower is being checked and called clean.
He's clean. Yeah, those are some pretty awesome jerseys. I'm pretty sure Griffin from Parabolic Paintball makes them, and he's going to be doing a second run if he can get enough people to order. I think it's 20 jerseys or something like that.
Yeah, I remember seeing him on my Facebook, and I was like, wow, those are pretty sweet jerseys.
Yeah. So check out Parabolic Paintball if you like the jerseys that you see right there on the left side of your screen. And
Oh, he's
those
running down the
sweet-
D side again. Here comes another D side run. Oh, dude, they are shooting each other.
10 seconds. 3, 1 minute.
And a freight train player getting lit up by his own team, which kind of serves him right for running down the home player.
It looks like they definitely shot each other a lot.
Oh, they shot each other a lot, but he was getting shot in the face by his own team. So that was
Yes,
pretty
yeah.
cool.
When he came back over the top of the buzzer, he was yelling "buzzer" in case anyone else missed that at home if the audio didn't pick up. And he got shot by his own teammates a couple times.
A couple times, yeah.
Line up 3-3 with
But yeah.
9 seconds
So freight
left.
train.
9 seconds left. Wow. 9 seconds left. 3-3.
So we need a buzzer
It
hit.
does not get more intense than this. You're
And
gonna
there's
probably
2-minute timeout.
You're probably gonna see both teams send at least 2 to the buzzer. I would imagine. Pretty quick. It's gonna be a good point.
This will be an intense point for sure.
Yep.
If anything, they should send
If,
3, have a wall, and just protect one of the last players.
If I remember right, Sean Linderman did it with 7 seconds left.
7 seconds.
And he is on the field right now.
Yep.
So let's see if we go. He is.
Is he on Freight Train?
Yes, he's on Freight Train.
I thought Ian Steinberger got one in like less than that.
Did he?
I think so. I think it was like 3
Oh.
or 4 seconds.
Oh wow! I was talking about the one at the last AFPL
I think
Aftermath and Freight Train were in the final.
I just remember. I think the record for the shortest.
4 seconds. Wow.
I don't know.
You'd have to
I don't
run-
have stats on me, man.
You'd have to run like a 4-second 40 or
I
4.240 because that's a long run.
I can't even remember people's names, so I don't know. But we'll see what happens. But yeah, 9 seconds. I mean,
9 seconds. We'll see what happens. I mean, they both might just try to go 5 guns up, grind it out. They might go for the buzzer. Who knows? You know.
if it does go to that, I think we go into overtime.
And now is that one?
Again, I don't have the rules on me at the moment, so I don't know right
I
off
gotcha.
the top of my head. But there's definitely some strategy going on.
Yep.
Teams are
They're pointing at different bunkers and maybe talking about laning certain ways.
There's 9 seconds left in the match.
either way. I'm pretty sure we're gonna have a pretty
It's going to be an intense 9 seconds.
intense 9 seconds for sure. Freight train on your left, stuff and muffers on your right. Oh, muffin stuffers. I'm sorry.
Muffin stuffers. Just think about stuffing a muffin every time you think of their team. Bring a smile to your face, and you'll get their name right.
All right, so here we go.
And it looks like he is sprinting.
It's a free for all. Everybody's getting shot.
That's game.
Dang, wow.
That's game. That's not game, but it's game.
All right, so everybody got shot. Nobody hit the buzzer. It was pretty much as awesome as you'd expect it
Yeah.
was.
Definitely one person from both sides. We're trying to go for the buzzer.
Everybody got shot.
Yeah.
So it's still tied 3-3. And we go into overtime. When was the last
Hey, do
time
you know
you saw?
how the overtime works?
J-Dub does. Yeah. So anyway, like to thank our sponsors again as we go into overtime for Redzone here at AFPL. And it's 1 minute overtime.
1 minute
So,
overtime.
there'll be
Is
1
it
minute to
first
play.
score?
I don't think so. I think it's 1 minute to play, and
Whoever's on top. At the
whoever's
end
on
of the
top at the end is going to take it. And if it goes after that, I don't know if it goes to one-on-ones or not, but we are...
minute. Hey, J-Dub.
Oh, it is first one to score. All right.
So we are going to do 1 minute of play.
1 minute to
highest,
play. Highest scorer will take it, I believe.
J-Dub, that's how it goes. Most points at the end of the 1 minute wins. Most points at the 1 minute. And if it's tied, it goes to one-on-ones? Or... First to hit the buzzer.
All right, so awesome sound effects right there.
Yeah,
So do you
yeah.
like Primus?
Yeah.
I love they're playing right now. That's how
Primus is the, you're talking about the D5 team? Oh, no, I don't, actually.
Oh.
I like rock, but I like more classic rock. I like it a little bit slower rock.
Freebird,
Yeah. I mean,
Skinnerd.
Yeah, I like Skinnerd. I like AC/DC. I like, I'm more into the older stuff. There's some new stuff, like Avenged Sevenfold I've seen in concert a few times. Love them.
Well, we did have a punk musician come here today, the Watashi Wa Dance Party. Watashi Wa Dance Party. I'm sorry, I said that wrong. But they're a punk ska-ish band, and they will be coming to have some music. I was hoping they were going to play some live music for the events. That would be freaking awesome.
Yeah, that'd be cool to kind of rock out. And
yeah, maybe we'll get that stuff set up later. But Watashi Wa Dance Party. Check that stuff out. And you like punk, you like ska, like fun music, check that out.
Most points at the end of the minute wins.
All right, so teams stay on the same side. Just going for straight up most points at the end of this 1 minute. Sponsors for this next minute of play are Air Ups, Afflecto, Under, DeFi, Raw Photos, JRT Photography, Parabolic Paintball Barrels, Time to Paintball, Rico Suave, and several more.
Looks like we're just seeing 2 up the middle. No, just 1. Mirroring the 45s.
Freight Train's 45 players getting looked at, getting called out. Minor penalty for arguing with the ref. He gets an extra player taken out, so now it's 2 on 4.
And is
Freight
that
Train's
Snake?
at the 45.
Snake 50 is about to shoot this tower if the tower doesn't look.
The coach is yelling at him that Snake 3 is hot. And that tower gets shot out. Now it's just Snake Corner. There's a good forfeit right there. So that's only 1 point going to... It might be a penalty. And that's going to be a forfeit by Freight Train for overshooting. So Muffin Stuffers are going to take it down for a penalty on the field.
I'll never not know you.